anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from Wisconsin. Danny Gray to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Greg Zerline for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. Well, this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you play in the defense here today.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Fury, yellow, blue, 32. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st down, Broncos.
Nix with it on 1st. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
They'll throw again. Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Once more, it's Nix. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Carlson good on the extra points. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set, go.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
6. Let's go now. 10 black. Set.
Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Blue 32. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. All the left side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're line with the extra points. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 7.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down, give to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Packers loading up the secondary on third. 6 DBs out there. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Nix now on first and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now Nix on third down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the deficit stays at 7.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Set, ready. 50, green.
The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Set, hut.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Harvey now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play action with Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
We'll go left side with McLaughlin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Bonito on the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
52 blaster. Black Ultra. Come on, set. 52, ready.
Love now to throw. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
33, yellow, ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He loses the football. And he's fortunate to cover it himself. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They motion the tight end over. Mix again on 2nd and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He finds his back. Harvey. And they make the stop as that player reaches the 14-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 14-yard line.
Nix to throw again. This one's caught. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Gain of 6.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Slide through. Set. Hut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, went unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here we go. Set.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. 2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again, Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Once more, it's Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL that it come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Beauty, red, 38. 5, 6,
Back to the air. Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready up.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, set. 50 seconds.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Lloyd on a shotgun handoff. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready,
Need
break.
a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Nix now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Nix to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Packers interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Blue check. Set hut. Set hut.
Running over center with McLaughlin. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Wow, great stomp there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Will finds his back, Harvey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 32-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Nick's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting that to Pat Bryant. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52. Hut.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. 10 black. Right, white. Cut, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 black shot. Stay.
Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing here, Nix. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Nix again on second and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Once more, it's Nix. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Nix to throw again. It's inside the 10. He brings it in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. And the defender comes away with it. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Excellent pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hand off. Here's McLaughlin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
On second down, McLaughlin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Got it.
Third down, they need 7.
Set. Cut.
Throw here, third down. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set.
I'll go to McLaughlin again. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready. Set.
There's another carry for McLaughlin. He's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Broncos corral it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Nix with it on first. This is Ingram working the left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Shotgun snap to Nix. This finds Franklin. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Packers going with a dime set to get this third down stop. Third and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.